friends, it's Jennifer from Live, Laugh, Love to Read. Today I have a book haul from Thrift store here in town. I got 3 books at the thrift store, and I got the other book at our local, we have a used bookstore here in town that I don't go to very often. But you know what? I'm going to start because I didn't realize, I thought that they just had one like level on the bottom and they don't have very many books. I did not realize they have rooms upstairs. So I went in there just on the whim that they might have a certain book that I was looking for. And they actually did. And she's like, yeah, it's in room 13 upstairs. And I was like, huh, didn't know you had upstairs. Yeah, so let me show you what it is. Susan R. Sloan, Act of God. So all of other books by Susan R. Sloan that I've read have been hardbacks. And normally I would prefer a hardback or a bigger paperback. But this saved me, like, I would have ordered this on eBay probably. I paid $4 for this one. So they're not very good. Like, okay, here's another thing about this bookstore. They do trade. But I think I'm still going to continue to do my trades at Gardner's because I think it's going to be cheaper. Because I can use my Gardner's credit and then I only pay $1 per book. And then this place is different. They don't do it like that. So anyway, they actually had all 3 of the Susan R. Sloan books that I know about. I already read the other 2. So I was excited they had this one. This is an older book also, just like her other ones. But that's okay. I'm fine with that. This one's from 2002. So let me tell you what this one's about. This one says, an act of violence. For more than half a century, a landmark Seattle clinic has provided full family medical services, including abortions, until one February afternoon when an extremist bomb kills almost 200 men, women, and children. When the police arrest a clean-cut naval officer, attorney Dana McAuliffe, bright, brash, and on her way up, is given the unwelcome task of defending him. But while her doubt about his guilt grows, so does the media frenzy. Suddenly, her personal life is exposed to the public and her professional life is under attack. For a conspiracy stretching far beyond the courtroom wants to control the verdict, using Dana as an unwitting pawn. That one doesn't sound as good as the other 2, but I still am going to give it a try because I really like Susan R. Sloan. Really like her writing style. And yeah, I'm going to give it a try. We'll see. And there it says, novel by the best-selling author of Guilt by Association, which I just read and just did a review, and I gave it 5 stars. So, yeah, we'll see. I don't know. So the next 3 books I picked up at my local thrift store, and I paid $1 a piece for them. And also, I picked up these headbands. I like to use them for bookmarks. And they actually had these in a baggie, and there was some other ones in there that kind of looked yucky. So I threw those away. I think there was 6 in there, and the other 3 were like, well. But I'm not going to use them in my hair. I'm using them for bookmarks. So here's the first one I picked up. Isn't that kind of cute? That was the one that caught my eye. And I only paid $2 for the whole bag. So, and then this one. And this one actually has that grippy stuff on the back, which will be good for a book. And then this one, which I thought was really pretty. And let's see. These are adult headbands, so they're not going to fit on your standard large paperback. These are going to be more for your big hardbacks. Yeah. But couldn't help myself. I mean, come on. Most of the time, people aren't going to buy used hair things, I don't think. I mean, I wouldn't, not to put in my hair. But to use for a bookmark, yep, I'm all over that. So, the first one I picked up for $1 was The Other Widow, by Susan Crawford. And then this one is about, let's see, It Isn't Safe for Us. That's what Joe tells her when he ends their affair. Seconds before, a passing car on an icy road sends him skidding into a tree. Nearly run down as she struggles from the wreckage, Dory is desperate, not only to keep her secrets, but also to figure out if someone's trying to kill her. And if so, who? Details of the accident leave her feeling unsettled and afraid. Why did Joe's airbag fail? Why was his car door open before the EMTs arrived? Then someone calls her from her dead lover's burner phone. Wow. Karen knew her husband Joe was cheating, but his death has left her in freefall. Trying to rebuild her life is devastating enough without the constant fear that's overtaken her, that someone is trying to kill her. Ooh, that sounds good. That sounds good. The next one I picked up was Sonoma Rose by Jennifer Shiverini. Now, I used to read all of Jennifer Shiverini's books, and a lot of her books are about quilts, and some are, in fact, this one, an Elm Creek quilts novel. And the only reason I picked it up, number one, look at the cover. Number two, I used to really enjoy her, and if I don't, I'll put it in the Little Free Library, and somebody will like it for $1. That's all I paid. With the nation in the throes of prohibition, Rosa Barclay unwittingly discovers that her violent and jealous husband, John, has given over the duties of their Southern California rye farm in favor of armed bootlegging. Fearing the safety of her 4 beloved children, Rosa flees, with little more than a suitcase filled with John's ill-gotten gains and her heirloom quilts. Accompanying her is Lars, a good but flawed man who is the father of 2 of her children. Under assumed names, Lars and Rosa hire on at a Sonoma County vineyard, seeking not only refuge from danger, but for 2 of the children who suffer from a mysterious wasting disease. I thought it sounds kind of good. We'll see. The next one I got for $1 was Since She Went Away by David Bell. I haven't read anything by David Bell yet. I keep seeing his books, and I keep thinking, I'm going to pick one of those up. I'm going to pick one up. And I got one for $1. This one says, 3 months earlier, Jenna Barton was supposed to meet her lifelong best friend, Celia. But when Jenna arrived late, she found that Celia had disappeared and hasn't been seen again. Jenna has blamed herself for her friend's disappearance every single day since then. The only piece of evidence is a lone diamond earring found where Celia and Jenna were planning to meet, leading the national media to dub Celia the Diamond Mom. Even though Jenna has obsessively surfed message boards devoted to missing person cases, she is no closer to finding any answers or easing her guilt. I don't know. We'll see. I thought it sounded kind of good. That's all I got at the local thrift store. I don't normally find good books at this particular thrift store, so I was kind of excited about it. But yeah, and now that I know this, where I got this book at the used bookstore here in town, it's called Boarding House Books. Apparently they have all their books on their website where you can access their website and look and see if they have a particular book, which is awesome because Gardner's in Tulsa doesn't have that, which they are a bigger establishment, so I can kind of see why they wouldn't. But this place does, and it's local. So, hey, that's even better. So, that's all I have for today. If you like this video, give me a like and a subscribe. And don't forget to check back for more book videos coming up. Thanks, friends. I'll see you next time.